This video might be sensitive to you, right? If you a person that don't want to awaken to the truth, leave this video. This video might be sensitive for you, okay? Don't watch this video because you're going to hear something you don't want to hear. Like, it's the truth, but a lot of people ain't ready to hear this message yet. Your emotions doesn't matter. Yeah. You ever thought about the niggas in prison? Like, why would y'all react on that temporary emotion and made permanent decisions? You just effed up your life because of some temporary emotions. Nigga, your emotions is just temporarily. You're not going to feel the same emotion for the rest of your life. Emotions come and go. That's why you're not supposed to operate on your emotions. That's why you got to think bigger than your emotions. That's why it's brain over emotions. You got to shut off your emotions. Now you probably like, well, Jayyduty, how do I do that? Not by smoking drugs, nigga. Don't smoke drugs to shut off your emotions. Connect with God. Connect with that inner dialogue. That is the drug. That is the thing or the substance that's going to help you to overcome negative emotions. Think. Ask yourself, why do I feel bad? Questioning your beliefs and questioning how you feel will help you to overcome the thing that you fighting over, right? So let me give you a goddamn example, right? You probably got ops. You created ops. Yeah. You create through your emotions. So you felt like it was necessary to have ops. So now you got ops. So now you got to play this controlling game over your damn ops. Now you got to control yourself. So every time you see your op out there, you got to control yourself because you know what you would do with them, right? Let me tell you something, right? Matter of fact, let me give y'all a little story time about me getting shot at, right? I'm not going to jump deep into the details because it doesn't matter. But I remember the nigga who shot at me, I went out to this function. I went out to this 4th of July party, right? It was downtown, right? It was lit as hell. Everybody got their bottles, everybody popping. You see the females out. Everybody just downtown at the moment. It was a whole big ass function. Y'all know in Columbus, 4th of July, they gonna throw a big ass party in the middle of the town, right? So me and my homie, we went down there, right? I seen one of the dudes who shot at me, right? Nigga, the emotions I had that was bottled up within me, I wanted to kill that nigga. I swear to God, everything I wanted to kill, bro. I wanted to go up to that nigga, stab him straight in the throat, in front of everybody. That's what my emotions was telling me to do. And then I had people around me influencing me, so it was hard. But my brain was bigger than an emotion. You know why? Because I connected with my higher self, okay? Everybody was around me like, all right, bet, let's go find out where that nigga at. You got a knife in your pocket, whoop-de-whoop. Let's go find out where that nigga at. And when we jump him, just stab his ass in the throat. Everybody was telling me that. I swear to God, everything I love, everybody was telling me that, right? And I was like, all right, bet, we gonna go do that, right? Seen a nigga, I'm like, nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Like, I ain't even go towards that nigga, bruh. Like, I literally just went the opposite way and went home, dog. Literally, my nigga. Everybody was criticizing me, bro. You a bitch, bro. Why you leave, bro? Why you leave? Bro, because that emotion wasn't gonna be forever. It wasn't gonna be forever, my nigga. Yeah, I was triggered in that moment, but how am I feeling now? I'm not triggered no more. I could have effed my life up because of my temporary emotions. I could have made permanent decisions based off temporary emotions. That's not healthy for your lifestyle. Don't act on your emotions. Don't ever act on your emotions. Regardless of how you feel, still get shit done. You're supposed to act on how you feel in a positive way that's going to bring you long-term success. Not something that's going to get you in prison. No, nigga, that's stupid. You feel some type of way. Oh, yeah, this nigga did this to me. Let me go do that shit back. And you gonna get caught. Like, nigga, where am I gonna go? If I did stab that nigga in the throat, where was I gonna go? A lot of officers here, and there. Nigga, we probably wasn't even gonna get to jump that nigga because if we did, nigga, we probably would have still got arrested and niggas would have been holding us back. Especially, it was officers everywhere. Where was I gonna go? Even if I did get up through, they still got cameras. So I'm getting caught because of my emotions. I'm getting caught because I was caught up in my emotions. When you get caught up in your emotions, you're going to get caught regardless by the feds because you're so caught up in your emotions. You're not thinking about hiding the evidence. You're not thinking about being smart because if you was thinking about being smart, you wouldn't be busy trying to act on your emotions doing stupid shit. Literally, turning your back, my nigga, is the best decision a man can ever make, okay? Let me give y'all another story time, right? This is something I seen on social media. I actually posted a video about this. I guess this lady, she had one of her hubs over, right? And then her baby daddy bust in the door, killed the hubs. Killed that nigga. I swear to God, on everything I love, my nigga, I posted a video about that. Police came in the door, questioning her. She letting out everything. Yeah, he stayed with my mom and I have kids with him. No, I am not together with him. But he's out there somewhere. He stayed with my mom. I know where he lives. I know where his moms live. I know where his sons live. I know where his homeboys live. I know everything about him. Now she telling the officers about everything he do on a day-to-day basis and where he live, where he located, where he spent his money on, where his homeboys is at, where his favorite place to go. Now the police tracking buddy ass down. That nigga got sentenced for 50 years because of that. If he would have just walked in the door, seen that his baby mama was cracking another nigga, all right, I know you get pissed at that moment, but walking away is the best decision you can ever make as a man. You know why? Because it will better your life and you will miss out on a lot of drama, right? Now, her ass free, she's still cracking niggas down. That's why you shouldn't fight over women, nigga. That's why you shouldn't get caught up in your emotions over a girl. Because you the one that got to deal with the consequences. And once you deal with the consequences, you may think, oh, I'm fighting over you. I'm doing this over you because I love you. But she thinking, oh, I can't wait till this nigga get locked up in prison so I can just crack down his homeboys. Now she's definitely cracking niggas down. Because now she looking at it like, oh, yeah, I finally got away from this nigga. He finally got 40 to 50 years over throwing away his life over some stupid shit. Now she's cracking niggas down even more. Even though she was traumatized and nigga died in her arms, she put that nigga in a position for that nigga to die. She lost buddy ass life. Jay, no, she didn't. How? The dude, he the one that didn't have self-control. As a woman, if you know your baby daddy crazy, if you know he hang around sticks and he'll crash out, and that nigga don't think at all, he just think shit cool, why would you put another nigga in that environment if you know your baby daddy is crazy? It's like me knowing my baby mama, she crazy as hell. She already fought 4 bitches over me. She tried to kill a bitch over me. Why would I bring a fucking girl in my goddamn house knowing my baby mama is crazy? No. Bitch, we finna go get a hotel if anything. You get what I'm saying? Like, we finna go to your crib if anything. We finna go where my baby mama don't even know. Matter of fact, we ain't even about to deal with that if I got a baby mama, nigga. You get what I'm saying? Like, but, I guess they wasn't on good terms with each other and this dude still got mad. But still, if you know how your man is, why would you bring another man in that type of environment? You killed that man. You killed that man, dog. You killed that man. An innocent lost his life because a nigga couldn't control himself and a bitch was dumb enough to let him in knowing she got a nigga that couldn't control himself. Like, that's messed up. The nigga was just thinking, I ain't gonna lie, he was thinking with his balls. But still, my nigga, like, he was just a normal nigga with testosterone levels. He ain't know he'd get himself into that. Like, that was messed up, bro. That was crucial, right? Nigga busting in the door. Shot that man. I made a video about it, bro. Look up, he walked in on her cheating and never walked out. Matter of fact, go to the most popular videos on my channel and you're gonna see it. Right now, it's operating on 1,700 viewers. You're going to see it. It was messed up. But I like to hold my dudes accountable. Control your emotions. Your emotions doesn't matter. You're not a female. You don't get to cry and shit get validated. No, that's not how life works. You have to be emotionally paralyzed to get whatever you want out of life, out of women. You don't get to express emotions. Nigga, keep that shit to yourself. Talk to God about your emotions. Jay, don't be spreading false information. Bro, you gonna live a miserable life thinking you gonna get validation from your emotions, thinking your emotions matter. Nigga, your emotions doesn't matter. Regardless how you feel, you still gotta get things done. You can sit in the bed all day long feeling bad about your past, At the end of the day, you still got to pay the bills. You still got to feed yourself. You still got to feed your kids. You still got to make your dreams come true. At the end of the day, you still got to become the best version for yourself so you can live a better future. At the end of the day, shit still got to get done. Things don't get handed to you if you're not handling business. The ones who think about the past are depressed. The ones who think about the future have anxiety. And the ones who think about the present have ultimate peace. You got to be in peace with yourself. You got to control your emotions. Regardless how you feel, still do the right thing. Regardless how you feel, your emotions doesn't matter. Plain blank, period. Your emotions doesn't matter. You can comment down in the comment section all you want and try to disregard this information. But at the end of the day, my nigga, nobody cares about your emotions as a man. Nobody cares about, nobody cares about your emotions, nigga. It's emotions, nigga. Stop being emotional and get in your motion, dog. Have motion. Focus on money. Focus on God. Don't be focusing on what's with. Focus on what's within in a such way. Okay, I'm trying to benefit off what's within. Don't focus on what's within, trying to react off of it, thinking it's going to bring you some type of peace when it's not right. It's not right for you to act like that. I know you want to kill that nigga. I know you want to do so many things to that girl. But turning your back is the best decision you can ever make. Because, fellas, even if a girl put their hands on you and you do it back to them, you the person who deal with the consequences. The judge gonna fight for her more than they fight for you because you just a man, nigga. You just a man. The perception on a man is so diabolical nowadays. It's so corrupted that they don't care about hearing your story. They don't care about looking what's within you. They don't care about what you have to say about the situation. You a man. Soak it up. Throw him in prison. You a man. You a man. They don't care about you. You're not a girl, nigga. You don't get to be emotional and get mommy treatment, nigga. What the nigga? You a man. Soak it up and get rich. That's the only thing you could do is just get rich. Money won't cheat on you. Money won't snake behind your back. Money won't talk back. Money just forever be by your side. In your pocket. Focus on money, dog. Don't be focusing on being emotional. Being emotional is a turnoff to women. Literally. And women, they gonna say, oh, no, but I love emotional men. No, the fuck y'all don't. Because why you ain't with your last man? Because he was too emotional. He had so much built up within him as a child, you couldn't deal with it. You just couldn't deal with it. That's why, man, women can't deal with us nowadays. We got to deal with ourselves. We got to focus on ourselves. The only way a woman would deal with us if we get rich. Jay, money don't have to be a part of it. Yes, it does. Because the more money you have, the more emotional intelligence you develop. That's why money matters, okay? Because money is a reflection of who you are as a person. So if you're making millions of dollars, you know you have most emotionally intelligent. You know it's something right within about you. That's why a woman would rather fuck with dudes with money. Because we so focused on money, we not focused on them. When we mad, what do we do? Make money. When we get upset, what do we do? Make money. When we get scared, what do we do? Make money. When we at the lowest version of ourselves, what do we do? Make money. What do emotional people do when they so sad? Project. Oh, I feel like this. I feel like this. And how do she react when he project? This nigga so annoying. Like, damn, bro. Like, why this nigga can't control himself? Nigga, that's how she react, nigga. It gets annoying when you expressing so much emotions. Put your emotion into your art. Put your emotions into your music. Better yourself from your emotions. Instead of projecting how you feel, project how you feel into your art and make use of it. Take advantage of it. Stop expressing your emotions like it's going to get validated. Nobody cares. And it doesn't matter. Anyways, man, I love y'all. I'm out. I don't care about what the comments say. I already know y'all gonna comment down in the comment section. Oh, Jay, no, emotions matter. No, don't be telling man that, because this is why it started in the first place. No, it started because we had to tap into a realization. It started because the more we kept dealing with these women, the more it was better off being alone. That's why I started. Anyways, y'all, love y'all. I'm out. Peace.